what? We are back. We're back in full form today. Full form. A lot of stuff to talk about. And we together, right? It's me, Kanye, Twitty, and we got a new name for y'all. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself because you guys created a whole nother character, a whole nother evolution of a gimmick, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna say that, like the ruthless stuff that comes out now, casual, it's your fault. It's your fault. And it's here. So, I'm Kanye Twitty, and, who's with me now?
Nemean has arrived.
Oof, you've arrived. Man, I feel like you need an Adam Cole boom right there.
I love it.
I love it, man. Let's casually not talk about anything casual today because, I hear casual and I feel like I immediately want to throw something in the trash.
Yeah, it just sounds trash.
It sounds trash.
It does. It does.
It's not even the kind of trash that's another man's treasure. It's like the trash that goes to the Goodwill and never gets bought.
Yeah, it just keeps pushed further and further back onto the shelf and collects dust.
Of the Goodwill. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we are back. This is episode 8. Wow.
Week 8.
Episode 8, team.
Week 8, man.
We here. If you want to follow us, we haven't gotten our phone line up yet. We're still working on it. I mean, there's technical things. We learning on the fly. But, hey, if you want to follow us, send us your trash list, get a hold of us, find a way. It's at WTFW Trash on Twitter. And that's how you get a hold of us. But, hey, we going back to the basics on this episode. I say we do that. Let's go to the basics. I mean, I feel like we casually took too much time last time.
Well, let's quit talking and get right to it then.
So, let's go straight into it. Go ahead and run down your fires. I need some fire.
I got some fire for you guys this week.
All right.
And since we switched days and all, we gotta cover a little bit of last Friday since we didn't.
Let's get the animal or the elephant out of the room because really, like we were originally doing it from SmackDown to through the week, but no, we changed it up. We're releasing this show on Saturdays. So we can pay attention to Monday through Friday because we just finished SmackDown and Rampage together. Yeah. And but no matter what, we have to go back to the biggest point of the SmackDown we're missing, and that is
the unification.
Tag unification.
Yeah.
I mean, you go first. You tell us what you think first.
It was absolute fire. Absolute fire. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I mean, you know me, I am a Usos fan through and through. They're slowly taking place as my favorite tag team of all time. I mean, it's undeniable. They're the ones, yeah. And it's the in-ring work. I say it week in, week out. In-ring work is what makes you a good wrestler. If you can wrestle well in the ring and tell a story in the ring, that's going to put you over. And that's what the Usos do every time. I mean, they put on a burner.
They put on I'm saying it. That was a 4.75 fire show or match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100% agree.
And that includes the aftermath because that's where I come in. Like for me, the match was fire already, but the aftermath was one of the most. It was reminiscent of Bayley's heel turn. It was reminiscent of Sasha Banks making kids cry. Like they had grown men, almost in tears with the beat down they put down, and that frog splash on the table, bruh.
Man. Jay jumping to the announcer table from the ring, man, that's just
bruh. And they took the people that they were trying. I feel this. The Roman, they've been letting the crowd chant go on air of people chanting because you see it, I see it. My girl even said it. I had her watch it. She's like, I'm kind of a fan of Roman, and I'm like, yeah. That's how good of a heel he is, but they even tried to get the people supporting Roman to hate him. And they almost did it.
They almost did. Yeah,
it was beautiful. Creative doesn't get credit when they do something right. They only get boos when they do something wrong. Creative has nailed and prolonged a storyline and brought us a superstar, created a superstar that we never thought we'd see before. Again, The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H. Roman Reigns is in that. I'm saying it now. Roman Reigns is in that field.
He's definitely solidifying his mark on that for sure. It's greatness on a different level.
I'm saying he's in it. He may be on the bottom of it, but he's in it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And wow.
Yeah.
I could watch that match 50 times.
And the bloodline dripped in gold, man. That's
dripped. And I love the long-term storytelling because you and I, we do our research. We're not just casual fans. We do our research. Hey, we on Skype, and I just want to say hi to your cat behind you right now. I see him peeking up. Yes, we're blowing our cover. That's how we get these shows. We get to Skype and get it done because me and Mean are miles and miles apart now. But I gotta say this, man. Roman, the long-term storytelling. I mean, I love the idea of not breaking up. They haven't broken up, RK Bro. But what they have is they've set it up. Know that they're going to use Riddle and Randy as opponents for Roman that he can get over on. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to get that and then Drew McIntyre at the Battle at the Castle.
We got Riddle tagging up with Shinsuke now. So that just happened.
It did, but I see him, ever since he did that knee to Roman, I knew then and there that was going to start at least a pay-per-view of Riddle and Roman. And I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. So, bottom line, bloodline storyline, the tag team unification match, the Usos winning, the beat down, everything about it don't matter what it was. Fire. And that's all we really need from that show. I'm honest. I mean, everyone else talked about that show. We didn't, but that was what stood out. It was the point.
That's what stood out. And then for me, there was one other very, very big fire for me was Max Dupree.
Oh, do what?
Dupree.
You're not saying it right.
Yeah.
Dupree.
Oh, okay. Wait, no.
Yeah.
What?
No? We'll figure it out. Let's practice this later.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
But if you don't know who Max Dupree is, I mean, that's L.A. Knight.
Straight from NXT, being brought up just like that. I mean, he's perfect.
I don't care what they do. They could repackage him. I didn't care what they did. All I wanted was L.A. Knight. Or, no, we saying it now. We in. It's Max Dupree. He's fired.
Yeah, fired.
In every way. He didn't even need to get a title win in NXT to get bumped up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to see the man on the main roster. So yes, I agree with you there. Max Dupree.
Fire.
All right. So should we get to Monday? Should we get to Tuesday, to Wednesday?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Here, I'll shoot a couple at you. Let me get my Raw out of the way. Out of the way. So for Raw, I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna let it breathe. I know people listen, but if you're gonna steal our gimmicks, if you're gonna borrow from our culture, the WTFW culture, at least show homage or pay respects. But I'm gonna give some quick fire for Raw. I'm gonna do a quick fire list for Raw. All right? If you don't agree with me on something, then we talk about it. How's that?
That sounds good.
All right. So Raw, everything about the tag team match, fire. Riddle's promo. When I say the tag team match, we just covered that, but even just seeing the recap was fire. All right. Yeah. Riddle's promo, fire. Fire. Tribal piece of trash. Oh, man. Fire. Sami Zayn, everything he's doing with it, fire. When Corey, or not, I don't know if it's Corey Graves. I mix up the announcers. I'll admit it. But I think it was Corey Graves when he's like, what, you bashed Sami Zayn for following the bloodline like you do BTS? Oh, man. That was fire. It's rare for Corey Graves to be on fire.
I have to disagree with you on that.
What? He was poking fun.
No. I'm talking about Sami Zayn and the bloodline. Sami Zayn he's way better than that. I don't know.
What?
He keeps talking about how he needs the bloodline to regain his whatever respect. It's like,
well, then how about this? Can we revisit this once we get up through SmackDown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. We'll pause that one because that's a lot. That's the whole week. That's a week-long story so far. So we'll fight about it, but we'll get to SmackDown first. But finish Raw. It was the best opening of Raw with no "Welcome to Monday Night." That never got said. If Riddle had said that, it would have killed his promo.
Yeah.
Killed it. Let's see what else I got for fire. When was the last time you won a match, MVP?
Oh,
fire.
man.
Fire. Liv Morgan's at Ring Gear. Fire. Absolute fire. And then, oh man. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. Yeah. I'm gonna save the rest for later because, you realize I only got halfway through Raw and I don't have any more fire.
That's
None.
fair.
That's it. That might be the first trash of the episode and I don't even have to say it.
I don't know. I mean,
what do you got for fire for Raw? What's your fire? What's your fire?
The Judgment Day promo.
Oh, that happened still?
Absolutely.
When did it happen, though? But when in the show did it happen?
It was like halfway through.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'll agree with you. Without even seeing it, I can agree with you. That's how good. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was fire. Yeah, Edge hinting at more people joining the Judgment Day, and he lists off a list of 7 or 8 people. He says Tommaso Ciampa, Corey Graves, Alexa Bliss, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, and then he tops it off with, of course, AJ. And I think ultimately that would be a beautiful story for AJ to, turn heel almost. And
let's make a call. Let's make a call right now. You pick. Who's the man to join? Who's your money on?
Right now, my money's on Tommaso Ciampa. It was the first. Right. It was the first name Edge put out there, and he just kind of brushed by it. I felt like exactly. I felt like he mentioned it because it's going to be a thing, but he didn't linger on it too long. So that's my guess, because I think that there's a lot to do still with this AJ Styles and that whole rivalry going on right now. So
okay. I'm gonna say this. I think it's Liv. I think it's Liv because she's acting like she's, chilling with AJ and Finn. And I want to see AJ and Finn more together. Bullet Club. You know it. I want to see it. But I think it's Liv. I honestly do think it's Liv. I mean, not really for any specific reason, but for me, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And I like it may surprise people. I think Liv turning heel might be what her career needs. Crowd loves her. We love her. I casually love her.
And I told you when her and Rhea Ripley were tag teaming. I absolutely loved their tag team, and their chemistry was great. I think that it just fit. So if we were to see
it would
Liv
give
turn
them
heel,
two tag teams, a women's tag team and a men's tag team with Edge leading it. That's why I think that it's a girl that joins next.
yeah, yeah, that's a fair guess for sure.
What else you got for fun?
Of course, Veer Mahan.
Veer Mahan.
Mahan.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. If he's on TV, it's fire.
Yeah, he actually cut a little promo, and it was good. It wasn't great, but it was better than I expected from him. So
I'm not going to disagree because it's Veer Mahan.
Yeah, like you said, doesn't matter what he's doing.
Veer, yes, all right.
Fuck. And last fire for Raw was Ezekiel again. He looks so good in the ring. I think you said it last week. He's got that Ultimate Warrior vibe.
Yeah, and him going in the crowd, that was fire.
Yeah, absolute fire.
Yes, I'm agree with you. Know what? And for me, Zeke though, that storyline would never work before. I don't know if they've tried, but it's not supposed to work.
Yeah.
But Zeke, he is so all in on the gimmick. He's so all in on the story, and he does what Edge does: simple facial expressions.
Yeah.
In the ring, outside the ring, and you know what? That's not Elias, because I've seen Elias wrestle live. I've seen Elias a long time. I follow Elias on Spotify. All right. Yes, I do. But Elias's moveset and the way he works in the ring, completely different. That's Ezekiel.
He's fully rebranded himself, and I love it.
I don't know about rebranding. That's Ezekiel. That's his younger brother. Not Elias.
I mean,
I'm in. All in.
KO might have something to say about that, but
you know what? But sometimes KO, he stole my line about being trash, but the fact he thinks that that's Elias is trash. Wait, we can't go to trash yet. My bad. I'll slow down. I have to slow my roll. All right. So that's our Raw. That's
the Raw fire.
All right. So that's on Monday. The next show we got is NXT, and I'm just gonna say my first fire for NXT is what I said last week. It's its own entity. It is a different style of show. It's a different form of a show. Like, we have Raw and SmackDown, they're the same. We have Dynamite, Rampage, they're the same. NXT is the only thing that we're getting that is different, and I've bought in. The acting, the movie promos, all of that, like, it is something different. And once they got to this point where it's not just shoving new wrestlers down our throats, I'm supporting people that are on TV because they've earned it. Yeah. I'm supporting what they're doing because they're doing their job, trying to earn. It's just like college football. These kids are working their butts off.
Yeah, they fight harder.
Now I feel like WWE has given NXT, I can't believe I'm saying it, maybe this version of NXT 2.0 with Vince and Vince Russo at the helm. I mean, Triple H's black and gold will go down in history. All right. But it was also the people he had, you know, and these new kids and the new style and the new way they're doing it. I'm saying it. NXT 2.0 is fire.
Fire. Agreed.
What's your highlights? What's your quick fires?
Quick fires, Idris Enofe and Malik Blade.
Money. They've earned it. They were jobbers.
They have so much chemistry together, you can just tell, and they look great as a tag team.
They're one of my top tag teams in NXT because of what you look at in ring work. However, they did have an off day. One of them had an off day. We'll revisit that, but one of them had an off day.
There was a couple botches here and there, but I again,
The
like you
Argyle
said,
sweater though.
because that was fire.
Fire. But
Because
they're good.
because it's still quote unquote developmental.
Minor leagues.
I give them a little bit more leeway when it comes to missing a move here and there. You know,
Yes,
mean, you see botches on the main roster every week.
And we put them immediately on the trash.
Yeah, someone botches something every week, and you can't
on the main roster. Yes, sir.
It's to be expected. I mean, this is all live, impromptu, on the fly kind of stuff, you know. So it's gonna happen here and there. But aside from the couple botches, they look great together, and I think they'll be a tag team to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
so I think they were fire.
Homegrown.
Yeah,
that's a homegrown tag team, and I personally, I'll tell you this right now. I can't wait till they get to the point that they get bumped, and I want to see them and your boys, the ones. The Oops.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be great.
Wow. Fire from a distance.
Fire, yeah.
That's a Roman candle. I just shot a Roman candle. That's how we look at our predictions in the future. We call them Roman candle fires.
Right.
Inafe and Malik Blade, they, to me, I agree with you 100%. Fire.
Alba fire.
It's in the name, bro.
Right?
It's all in the name. You remember Kaylee Ray.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, she's not Kaylee Ray to me anymore.
And this gimmick's way better for her.
Oh, my goodness. They lit the bat on fire this time.
Yeah, I saw that. It was, fire.
Go ahead.
Roxanne Perez beating Trash Legend. I love it.
Who? Who'd she beat?
She beat Trash Legend.
It doesn't matter who she beat.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because, I mean, that's like that casual bowl trash.
Yeah. Exactly.
You just throw it in the trash.
Yeah. So now it's going to be Stratton versus Perez in the final. And
that was fire. I'll say that is fire.
That's fire. I actually, you know, knee jerk. I wanted Lions versus Legends for the final. You know, those two, in my opinion, had the best storyline to lead into a great finals match. But now that these two women, Stratton and Perez, have the finals, I'm actually a little bit more excited because those other two don't need it.
I think this will be a better match.
Yeah, I think this gives a couple girls who aren't quite on that same level a little bit more attention, you know, which is cool. And I like Perez a lot. I think she looks really good. Stratton, she's hit or miss for me. Her promos are weak. Her in-ring work is good. You can tell she's a gymnast, you know, she moves well in the ring. So I like her in-ring works, but my vote is on Perez. I think she's going to take the win on that.
I'm with you. I was going to ask who you thought was going to win it.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I think she needs it.
Yeah.
Because bottom line is she's won the crowd over.
Yeah.
She's won the fans.
She's only been here for not even 3 months.
Yeah. And they can Stratton can go over in a loss.
Yeah.
She's a heel.
Plus Stratton has
she's a good heel.
Stratton has what's his name backing her up.
Yes, Duke Hudson, or not Duke Hudson. My boy Waller.
Yeah,
it's a good pairing. It's a good
Grayson
pairing.
Waller. Yeah. They go well together. So, Caden Carter and Katana Chance. I'm with it.
Perfect fire for me. Perfect.
I like them. Yeah, they are awesome. So
the edge that they have, they got rid of the TikTok happy-go-lucky and they just hardened themselves a little bit.
They turn into, a hardcore tag team that wants to go after Toxic Attraction. So I'm with it. I think
they remind me of the Hardys. They remind me of
Yeah.
the Hardys back in the
Yeah.
day.
They give me that vibe too. Yeah, they are fire.
Yeah. Fire. Fire.
The Breaker versus Duke Hudson match was great. I think Breaker's ready for the main roster, honestly. He's one of those guys who's believable. You could put him in a feud with Drew McIntyre or Roman Reigns or any of these guys, and I think it would work. So, Braun Breaker's fire. Yeah, and that's pretty much my fire for NXT.
Well, see, I got a couple. Because, again, like, we both agree on a lot of the fires. The only thing I had to add, I suppose, would be Perez's ring gear. Fire. I pay attention to ring gear. Like, ring gear is my, it's just like food. The visual is the first thing I see.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what I'm saying. And when I say that, let's get this out of the way. Nah, especially when we're referencing the girls' gear. Nah, don't get it weird. Don't be creepers. Don't be odd. We ain't talking about the sexual appeal or anything like that. I'm saying her ring gear was fire. You know what I'm saying? Men, woman, I don't care. But I love the attention to detail.
Yeah.
And the ring gear can say a lot. So, I say hers was fire. I'm gonna double down on Alba Fire being fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, the Sanga's one-handed slam. Whew. It was Walter. I'm saying Walter like Walter back in NXT.
Yeah.
It was Walter-esque.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
It's Veer Mahan-esque.
Oh, no, we'll get to that. No, I'm gonna let that one go. I'm gonna let that one go. But,
we'll let
I'm gonna
that one breathe a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it breathe. But I'm gonna jump straight to my Dynamite because I know this is where we're gonna have to hold off on some things. But, I know we're not gonna agree a lot on this one. So I think I should go first on this one. So, I'm gonna quick fire this. I'm gonna quick fire it. So, the starting off with MJF's music, the show starting off with his music, to me, that I'm a fanboy. MJF. All right. All day, all night. Fire to me. Spears and Wardlow's entrances, both of them individually, they're fire. I love Sean Spears' entrance. I think it is one of the simplest and neatest. I love it. I love his entrance. And Wardlow, yeah, we talked about that before. The Goldbergs. I don't think he should ever have music again right now. He doesn't need it. He don't need it. The crowd chanting his name as he enters is all he needs. Fire. The fact that in AEW, you can't win a cage match by escaping the cage, I think that is fire. I think that's fire. I know you're not saying nothing. We talk later. I know you're not. Hold your tongue, man. You mean with everybody, but you and me are boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll let you have it, but I'll get back to that for sure.
The Powerbomb Symphony. Again, fire. I thought that cage match was the shortest 4-star match I've ever seen. It was a 4-star match to me, and it was so short. And I thought that was part of the beauty of it. The never-ending whooping that Wardlow put on everybody. Just anybody coming in the ring, knock you down. I like it. I like it. We argue later. Hold it. I know you. You hold it, man. All right. But I thought that was fire. And I will say this. I know that we don't talk, I'm going to put this in real quick, make it short. We try to keep things, wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But it's because it came from JR, and I tweeted it out on our Twitter. But when he said, something's got to stop, can you make it happen? I thought that was fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's me personally. I thought tastefully did what he wanted to do.
I'll agree with you there.
Hangman Adam Page, CM Punk promo, to me, that was fire. Absolutely. And I hate both of them. I hate them both. But now I'm rooting for one because this heel version of Hangman is fire to me. When he says, I will lay a pipe bomb at your feet. oof, that hit deep to me. That was fire. I'll be defending AEW from you to CM Punk. That was fire. And then when CM Punk responded with, this house you built from the lumber I chopped down. I was like, that's fire. The shooting star press from Isaiah Cassidy. Fire. New Japan Wrestling being present. Because we have the Forbidden Door coming up. I need to see these people. You know, I thought it was awesome. The Hardys, when they called themselves Over Prime, they're in their Over Prime. I thought that was fire. AEW had a full page in my notes of fire to start the show. That's fire. Let's see. Swerve landing on his feet from the top rope of a Hurricane Rana. What?
He does it.
Fire.
He does it week in, week out. Yeah. Swerve is fire.
Hometown boy from the 253. Jungle Boy, when he did that, he literally said, "What the F" on TV. That was fire. I like seeing Jungle Boy acting like a man. That's all I'm saying. I like Jungle Man. Okay. And then let's see, Keith Lee going over the top rope. That was fire. And then the fact that Thunder Rosa's promo was the first trash of the night for me for Dynamite. That was fire. Because guess what? That's all I got. Oh. So let's be easy with them. What's your fires?
Yeah, there's not, most of my fires, the same as your fire. Wardlow, obviously. He's a beast.
Do you have anything that I didn't say? Anything.
Samoa Joe's promos.
Hey, you know what? I apologize, Samoa Joe. I want to take a moment. Samoa Joe, I apologize. I left you off the fire list because I'm so used to you being so great.
Yeah.
That I forgot. My bad. Mean, you're right.
He leaves you wanting more from him, but he says so much by saying so little.
I feel like that's him in real life. I don't see a gimmick.
100%.
I'm afraid of Samoa Joe if he looked at me.
He's mean, and I love it.
Is that your brother?
He's mean, and I love it. Is that
your older brother, Samoa Joe? You're Samoa Joe's younger brother, mean to mean?
My big bro, Samoa Joe.
Hey, from now on, that's your big bro. I believe it.
I'm with, Jericho, fire. I'm loving everything he's doing right now.
I missed that too because Jericho's good. He's on the permafire list, so I'm noticing the permafire guys and the permafire people. I don't put them on the list because I'm not writing notes during. That's how good they are. I'm not writing notes. I'm not looking away from the TV.
Yep. And
how many times does he say wizard?
It's at least once a show. Yeah, he is the AEW wizard now. So, and I love it. I'm not a huge fan of the JAS, but Jericho himself, he can do whatever he wants. I like it
because for him to do what he needed the JAS. He needs that little gang. I mean, they got me interested in 2.0. I still don't know their names.
They're his lackeys.
But the 2.0 guys, man, they've won me over. I love watching the weird bald, the weird long haired, just weird dude. Like when he does facial expressions in the background and he chews his gum like he chews gum like Adam Cole chooses gum off Wish.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. So yeah, I agree with you there. Those are fires I missed, but not because they weren't fire, but because it's fire every week.
Exactly. Same with my last fire, FTR. I mean,
Blackpool. Oh, okay. Wait, FTR. We'll get to them later on why. We'll be able to explain later why they are so fire. Because without them,
yeah, 100%.
FTR was underutilized in WWE, and I only see it now.
Yeah.
I see why they left. I see why they knew their own worth, because FTR is in that top tier, if not one or two guys, period.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so we have to leave Dynamite alone because you and me both say this every week. Like, Dynamite is consistently top notch.
Yeah.
But this week,
This week left a little to be desired. This was my least favorite Dynamite in a while now. So
a long time. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's finish off our fire. We got SmackDown. We just finished it.
Yeah.
We just finished it. If y'all don't know, like for real, like me and we've always said this. We will not speak on anything we did not see ourselves. We're not
100.
reading Bleacher Report. We're not listening to David Meltzer. We're not getting reviews of shows and relaying it. We aren't a review show. That's not what we do.
No.
We here to talk some trash. Wow, that just made sense.
Oh man,
Fire.
We're here to talk trash. Yeah.
We're here to talk some trash because I mean we have our fanboy moments. We're casually serious sometimes. That's trash. The fact I said casual again, that's trash.
Trash.
Gosh, I can't get that word out my mouth. It tastes funny. Anyways, but we watch SmackDown. It's really fun because of the new format we have in doing this week block. We get to actually watch SmackDown and Rampage back and forth while we're FaceTiming like 12-year-old, junior high girls and talking about the show as it's going on. So SmackDown's fun for me to get into because it's the most recent show. It's fresh on everybody's mind. And sometimes, I'm going to challenge Ritter and his boy. We try to get our show out before they get their review out. We all get reviews now. I'm starting to feud right now. You know what? I want to pick a fight with someone else too because like this casual thing is just getting, it's starting to itch, like I think that we won. We win.
We the ones.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the man later on because I feel like he did some foul play, some bamboozling, some flim flam. as Joe from our last couple shows, 2 shows ago, Joe, that flim flam, but we're gonna get to that later. But hey, I love the fact we get to do this. So you want to go first? You want me to go first on the SmackDown?
I'll go first here.
Right.
I got Shinsuke teaming up with Riddle. I think that's fire.
Fire.
Now since Randy can't be in the mix, he's quote unquote injured. I think it's the man just hit his 20 years, so I think it's overdue for him to do
work. I think it's a good work.
It's a good work. It gets him off TV, gives him a break, and it, like you said, it allows them this team up allows Shinsuke to be thrown back into the beef, which I'm happy to see that they didn't just sweep it under the rug like WWE loves to do and just ignore things that they've thrown out there for us. And it also gives Riddle more of a push to be able to feud with any one of the 3. So
can I pop in? I want to pop in with one of my first fires. The serious side of Riddle. I mean, we know what he tried really hard to get Wolf Tears. He tried.
Yeah.
But I like that he didn't accomplish it. But that's the first time I've seen a serious side of Riddle.
Yeah.
It was his promo was fire.
Yeah, it was. It was very good.
All right.
Speaking of promos, the New Day's promo.
Oh man!
Whenever they're talking about Sheamus, Ridge, and Butch, they just clown on him, and it is hilarious. I mean, we had.
He said. Hold up. He said, we got somebody as a surprise member to or surprise teammate. He said he will steal Ridge's girlfriend and Butch's aunt. That's the same, bruh. What's the word for this?
Fire. And then you have Xavier Woods doing a Scottish accent or a man, it was absolutely.
He only does pirate. Arg. He only does pirate.
Yeah. And then I said it last week, Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes.
I love her. I mean, you know this. I loved her when she was in NXT. She's just believable. She's great in the
Did I ever
ring.
tell you I got to see her debut?
I did not know that.
I was at NXT Portland, and Dakota Kai, gimmick, rest in peace. Dakota Kai was in a great street fight, and out of nowhere, this girl comes down to the ring and just wrecks everybody, and nobody knew who she was.
Awesome.
Now we know her as Raquel Rodriguez.
I love it. Yeah, she's fire. Her teaming up with Ronda Rousey, she makes Ronda look better. I think it's a great move. You know what?
Would you say Ronda needs her?
Yeah,
I think so too.
You know how I feel about Ronda, so anything to make.
You think Ronda's the most? You think you have Ronda on your Mount Rushmore, right?
Oh man, my Mount Rushmore of trash.
Oh no! Stop! We're not there yet. Matt's gonna love that one. The boss gonna love that one. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and then again, another little reintroduction to Max Dupree.
Dupree. You still ain't saying it right, man.
I think you're not saying it right.
I don't think. Try it again.
Max Dupree.
You know what? Tell you what. Here's what you need to do. You know how Britt Baker does the DMD with her finger? Try it. You gotta try that with Max Dupree, but then you just let that finger go. Dupree.
I love it. But yeah.
Hey, LA Knight, Max Dupree, I don't care. He's on I'm putting him on my permafire list.
Yeah, we said it before.
That's how good he is. He's on my permafire list, even though he's changed his gimmick. He's still on it.
Yeah.
Dupree. Oh, I said it wrong. I know I said it wrong that time.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
We should move on. We'll try next week.
Yeah. Let's move on. You go ahead. Go ahead with some of your fire.
Okay. So the fire that I got that you didn't say was when the Los Lotharios and the Jinder Mahal match was over. Fire.
Oh man.
When it was over, fire. With stanky shanky leg. That was when it was over. I was so happy. Why? Because I couldn't put any more Lunchables in my belly. But I'm gonna move on. I digress. The KO show to me today it was fire. Because Sami Zayn and KO together, I don't care what they doing. I don't care if they fighting together, fighting each other. I love it. I've loved it since NXT. It is fire to me. When the Usos called Sami Zayn the honorary Us. I love the storyline. I love it. So I thought that was fire. I know you don't agree, so I'm going to keep rolling. That's why I'm rolling over you on this one. Because I knew from our note session that we disagreed on a lot, but we could just get it all out on the trash list. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get it.
All right. So when Pat McAfee, almost under his breath, as you're waiting for Drew to eventually come out, he goes, "If Moby Dick comes out, I pee my pants. Fire. Fire.
Pat McAfee just brings
he's permafire.
We already put him on the permafire list. He just brings a level of greatness to announcing that everybody wants to achieve, I feel like, as an announcer.
Yes. Also, when Pat McAfee tried doing were they in Arkansas? Is that where they were? Because he tried doing an Arkansas accent, and again, like, I'm glad I peed earlier, because I didn't have any more pee to pee myself again. I was dying. I called you in the middle. I'm like, oh my goodness. That was fire to me. The New Day pinning Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
Fire. Pin him every week. And then, I know, it's kind of trashy, but I'll let it go for a week because I don't want to see this long term, but Drew Day, Brett. Brett.
Brett.
I thought Drew looked like he was having fun. He looked like he was having fun.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's what's so fire about Drew is that it doesn't matter what you put him in, what storyline you put him in. The man looks like he's having fun every time. And
he's one of the best at going all in on whatever. That's what Cena talks about. That's why Cena was so great in the business. Yeah. Is because he took anything and yes, I know I'm going to say this once. It's going to taste as bad as the word Nickelback in my mouth. But that's why The Miz is so good. Is because anything they've ever gave him, no matter what it is, he goes all in. And he does his best at his job to make it entertaining. And that's why I think that's why he's really at such a point in the company that he is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he carried the company through COVID. Bottom line, he carried them with a championship through COVID, and he only found out, 2 weeks before he was going to win it at WrestleMania that he wasn't going to. Oh, man. You know, Drew McIntyre, much respect as a professional, not a wrestler, not a human being. I'm saying as a professional. It's fun to watch him because he enjoys what he does.
Yes, I agree.
Let's see, what other fire? The only other fire I got that isn't on here. Oh no, I mean Permafire. We have the Gunther chops. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even looking. I was writing notes and I heard the slap. It woke my girl up. When Gunther slaps on the TV, wake your girlfriend up, and she's asking you what the hell happened. Fire. Also, let me go back to NXT for just a moment. I am pretty sure that the new guy, I don't even remember the name they have for him, because they did the Veni Vidi Vici type thing, but I think, and I've heard through the grapevine, that's Fabian Eichner.
Yeah, Giovanni Vinci or something like that.
Okay, yes, I've heard through the grapevine that is Fabian Eichner, and that's fire to me because he deserves to be on TV. He went from being one of the top groups. And the fact that they're putting effort in to get him a new gimmick and put him on TV, that's fire to me. And then my lasting fire from SmackDown, and we'll get up into Rampage, and then we'll take our lunchable break. Drew Gulak was in a match. Wrestling.
Yeah.
For real.
Actually.
For real.
That's fire.
He's another one that takes anything they give him. But they pay him back by letting him wrestle. And that, for me, fire. All right. All the fire we have left is my personal favorite show of the week, every week.
Mine as well.
I'm going to be a little short this week. I casually cut off some of my pant legs, so I'm going to be a little short this week. that made no sense. That was trash. That was bad. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, tell you what, you spit in with your fire from AEW Rampage as we lead up. And hey, any predictions, go ahead, spit them out, because we got double or nothing on Sunday.
The first match of Rampage, Matt Sydal versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow. The chemistry.
Yeah.
The fact that we opened with no entrances, no anything, it started with a match from a cold start. Fire.
Yeah. And Matt Sydal and Bryan Danielson you can tell they just have great chemistry. So the match itself was just excellent. Fire.
His paint by number, Sydal's paint by number gear, fire.
Yeah. Fire. The Young Bucks dressed up like the Hardys.
Oh, man.
The Hardy Boys cosplay was just excellent.
We'll give a little spoiler here. We're talking on face chat at the moment, and I got to this point in the match because you had seen this part of the show, and I was looking down at my notes, kind of reading, and I heard the music hit. The Hardy's music, and I'm, just kind of nonchalantly doing the finger guns over my head, just, rocking out to it. And I looked up and saw the Young Bucks, and again, I'm glad I peed a lot, because they got me. They got me completely in every single way. They cosplayed the Hardys better than the Hardys be the Hardys. That was fire to me. Fire.
Yeah. Their cosplay was on point. Brandon coming out as Lita, just
fire.
Excellent. Coming out with Gangrel, like what? Where's this man's been? Fire. And yeah, that's most of my fire for Rampage.
Well, the fact that they made me, we've thrown the Hardys under the bus a lot. They made me care about the Hardys. These are the best promos from the Hardys I've seen in years. Fire. Yeah. The crowd going along with the gimmick of them cosplaying and chanting "You still got it." Fire. Let me go back to Bryan Danielson. The way he got that crowd to just keep popping. He's the best, one of the best in the world. And he keeps getting better. My goodness. What else I got? The Swanton Bomb. When I say that they cosplayed the Hardys better than the Hardys, it was even with their moveset. They were doing the Hardys moves better than the Hardys.
Well, during before the match, there was a couple little facts on the side of the screen. It said "for a matter of fact," and one of the facts was, and I don't know if this is true. I'll have to look into it, but it said that I can't remember which one it was, Matt or Nick, but it said one of the Young Bucks actually showed Jeff Hardy how to do the Swanton in a swimming pool back in 1993.
Oh no!
So and I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. But if that's true, then that just adds more fuel to that fire. Yeah, fire.
That's fire. Let's see what else I got. Scorpio Sky's promo. I'm not a fan. I thought his promo this week was fire.
Fire.
It was believable. It made me invested. And then, the only real other thing I had was, Statlander's, I don't know if it's a finisher. I don't even know what the move's called, but the kind of pick up, swing around powerbomb she does, she did it perfectly. And to me, it was fire.
Fire. Statlander is fire. I've been a fan since day one. They don't give her enough credit or time on screen, but I think that Chris Statlander is fire. Agreed.
You got any Lunchables for the week? All across the board. Where do you get them out? You're going to have a Lunchable.
I got a couple quick Lunchables. Anything Happy Talk. I'm just.
Is that still happening?
Corbin needs
to. Every time.
Yeah, Corbin needs to do something with his gimmick because it's absolutely terrible. Can we stop seeing New Day versus Sheamus, Ridge, and Butch? That feud has been going on for so long. It's like I play a lot of WWE 2K, and when you play in the MyGM mode, if you have a rivalry going for too long, the rivalry goes stale, and that's exactly what's happened here. I'm through seeing it. I don't want to see it anymore. So they are a Lunchable break every time they are on the screen. Same with Bobby Lashley and Omos.
I'm with you. Don't even talk about it. Let's go on.
Yeah.
No, I'm with it.
Jerry the King Lawler's King's Court. Jerry Lawler had his time. He's a Lunchable break for me.
Eat that one up later. Yeah. No.
100%.
No. Yo, DJ Kuzmo. We need some extra Lunchables.
Yeah, we need some more Lunchables, man. Shout out to DJ. Ginger and Shanky, anytime they're on the screen, also a Lunchable. The whole, I agree with you. Scorpio Sky's promo was great, but I'm done seeing. I'll be happy to see this rivalry be over after Double or Nothing. I don't want to see American Top Team and the Sammy Ty Conti thing go on any longer. So
I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
Those are my Lunchable breaks for the week.
The fact that I was so uninterested in The Miz that I ate a Lunchable every time. That's a Lunchable. Like, when he comes on the screen right now, I'm eating a Lunchable.
The Miz is perma Lunchable break.
Perma Lunchable right now. Let's see. What else did I have? The 24/7 title, still Lunchable. Still Lunchable. And it's been a Lunchable for a long, long, long time. I'm not even gonna talk about the stanky leg because he takes up about half of my trash list. Like, for real. Like, I'm mad. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't like it. And I'm tired of getting fat because of it. And then, I gotta say this, and I'm gonna say it. You may not agree. I got a curveball. I got a mic drop. Matt Caster and Dante. Lunchable. It was a Lunchable.
Agreed.
Why? Because I was like, why?
Yeah.
Just like, there was another match that didn't make no sense. It was Kingston and Moxley.
Yeah.
Why? You can't just throw matches together anymore for no reason. I need some reason to care about the match.
What's the point in the booking? Yeah, I agree.
So those are my Lunchables.
The thing with Dante is, like, it's real unfortunate what he's had to deal with his brother.
He's a tag team body.
And then re-injured. Oh, man. Oh, no.
I said it.
Yeah.
I said it.
I mean, I'll give it to you.
They're passing him around to everybody.
Dante is amazing in the ring, though. Like,
fact.
He's excellent in the ring, but he has they have no one to partner him up with because.
But here's my thing: does he need to be partnered with somebody? What?
Well,
let him go on his own.
So, but again, that solos match was what, you know. He doesn't get
because they're so good together, and his brother will come back.
Yeah. So it's he's kind of in this, like, gray area of, like, you know.
Until his brother comes back, he's on my Lunchable list.
I'm with you. I'll agree with you there.
You agree there?
I agree.
All right. So, hey, you hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
But I want to do one more.
Our Lunchable break.
I want to do one more quick fire shout out, just in general, to all of the Japanese wrestling that we've been seeing as of lately.
Yeah.
It's opened up a whole new, I don't want to say genre, but a whole new
avenue.
A whole new avenue to seek more wrestling. And, you know, the Japanese wrestlers are great.
You know, should we tell the people what I'm doing tomorrow with your brother?
Oh, yeah, let him know.
Oh, brother, I'm going to. I only saw Maki Ito on TV a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what? Yeah. And tomorrow in Portland, for Portland Wrestling, I not only get to go down there and see Maki Ito, but I get to root against her because guess what? You know it, but they don't know it. I get to see Mia Yim's first performance since she got let go. Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. I get to go see Mia Yim. Maki Ito.
It's going to be awesome.
Portland. Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. I'll talk about it next week, but you're 100% there, man. The Forbidden Door's coming. And I love that we're seeing these Japanese wrestlers to give us a chance to get invested in them, to care.
100%. I love it. All right.
All right then. Well, I say it's Lunchable break time.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't know if you put the commercial here or not, but this is our Lunchable break no matter what. We hungry.
All right. Yep. Get our Lunchable in, and then we will be back.
Yeah, and when we come back, it's all trash. It's all.
Oh, the trash is coming.
There's so much. I feel like we held back a lot this time. We argue usually during the fires, but like there's so much we disagree on that I figured we just do it all in the trash.
We just air it out.
Air it out. All right. So you get your Lunchable, I'll get mine. We'll reconvene and we'll compare Lunchables. I challenge you. I have a good one today. I have a good Lunchable. I'm gonna go get it.
All right.
All right. All right, we back. Episode 8. I don't know if the commercial happened or not, Mean. I don't know. I don't care. It's our Lunchable. What you have? What was your Lunchable?
I mean, I got filled up. I just did the pizza Lunchable. That's my fave, you know. So.
Fred, I went all out. DJ Kuzmo hooked me up. I had the Capri Sun Lunchable.
Oh, yup.
Yeah, and the Reese's.
Oh, you got the Lunchable Deluxe.
I got the six compartment one, not the 4.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ Kuzmo, for that. I can't wait to have you back, and we gotta have you on our show when you get back. Yeah. That's how I'm saying it right now. I think his return needs to come on our show. I mean, that's our official Lunchable provider.
I'm for it.
Is it that time?
Oh, it's time.
I hear the beeping from the truck outside. Beep, 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 beep. It's time for trash. Trash. I got a ton of it. I've been nice all show. I've been nice the whole day. But you kicking it with Kanye Twitty. You kicking it with Nemean. And we got you your trash. And I'm going to start first. You know what? And I'm just going to go through it. We agree. If we disagree, we'll talk about it. But it still doesn't mean we're going to agree in the end. All right?
All right.
All right. I'm going to go with my trash. Let's see here. Becky Lynch looking like an old school Hunter Hearst Helmsley. What is it?
Trash.
Let's see. What else? Liv's rope dive. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a suicide dive. I don't know if it was a somersault. I don't know if it was a rope. I don't know what it was, but I know it was this. Trash. The Miz, still trash. Trash. The fact that I have to wait all night for a Lunchable, that's trash. That's trash. The fact that I'm waiting for a Lunchable, that's trash. Absolute trash. Veer Mahan and the jokes. The jokes with the King and Veer. How you do my boy like that? Right? Trash?
Right. 100% trash.
Is that casually trash? Or is it just real trash?
That's trash.
It's trash. It's trash. The Mysterios. Trash. Nikki, trash.
I mean,
trash.
It's in her name. It's in
her name. The whole second hour. Yeah, it's in her name. Why did she not get rid of her gimmick yet? She had the opportunity. Trash. Second hour of Raw. Trash. Absolute trash. Mentioning Sasha and Naomi at all, I'm going to just fly through that one. That's trash. We agree? Trash. Nikki's moveset is trash. Even it's in her name. You said it. It's in her name. Trash.
Yeah.
Cody countdown. A countdown to Cody Rhodes? Are you serious?
Trash.
I'm with Seth freaking Rollins. Trash. Asuka's promo. Trash. I'm so uninterested in the Miz that I ate a Lunchable during the Cody Rhodes match. I ate a Lunchable.
Trash.
Let's see what else I got. Lashley's count out. Trash. Becky losing her extension in the ring. Giggling, but still trash. The end of the Becky Lynch and Asuka match. Absolute bonfire trash. We talked good about Blade. We did. Blade had a lot of good fire. But his botch off the top rope, I wanted on the trash list, but you put me over. It's NXT. He's allowed to have some botches. So you know what? I'm going to take him off of it. I'm picking it up. I'm going to straighten out the paper.
That's fair. Like I said, it's quote unquote developmental, you know, I let him have it, you know, so.
All right. When they had security come out for NXT and someone looked like Regal off Wish.
Oh, man.
Trash. Absolute trash. Sanja is the Veer off Wish. Trash. What else I got? Nikita Lyons getting injured. Yeah, I'm gonna finally address it. Casual, what'd you do? I feel like we talked about this. We got into it about it. And then out of nowhere, a freak accident happens during training, and now our girl is out of the tournament and on the shelf?
What did you do?
Trash.
That's trash.
It's trash. We know he's got hookups. We know he's got people. So, yeah, I'm lumping that all together. Trash. The 3 casual fans chanting for Lash Legend trash. Trash.
Trash.
Trash. Trash. You go. What you got? So we agree pretty much on all that.
Oh, pretty much all that we agreed.
All right.
I got. Why is Butch coming out to Sheamus's music for his solo match? Trash. Absolute trash. Paul Heyman is on the permanent fire list, but why is he always carrying around Roman's titles even when Roman's not there?
I agree. Trash.
Absolute trash.
You didn't take your titles with you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Trash.
You're supposed to be the undisputed Universal Champion, and you don't even carry it around with you, or at least keep it safe.
If I meet Roman in the airport and he ain't got his titles, trash. All right.
The Usos walking out on their first match after unification. They just walked out.
Trash.
I get it leads into the story with Sammy.
Yeah, trash.
This is your first match back, and after unifying, you're walking out. Trash.
And they lose their first match. They got the loss.
Yeah.
Trash.
The Raw announcers. I'm just gonna say it. Trash. All three.
Trash.
All three of them.
All of them.
Trash.
Trash. And not just because Pat McAfee and Michael Cole are so great. No, they need to be better. Trash.
Yeah. Trash. You have Bray Wyatt and what's his name at NXT are better than them, bro.
Yeah, it's Wade Barrett. I don't know the other guy's name, but he's gaining my respect.
I can't remember his name either, but they have a good dynamic.
It's trash.
Yeah, that's true. That is trash.
He deserves it. We'll fix that next week.
Yeah. The roll-ups in WWE.
Trash.
It's not hard to just count a match out. It's just as easy. So, on a normal
2, the Ruby roll-up.
Yeah, trash. Why is the KO show on SmackDown? That's trash. I liked the segment, but why is it on SmackDown? It makes no sense. There's exactly. Come on, WWE.
That's trash.
You can do way better.
Make a decision. Trash.
Exactly.
You know what? You got me over in the note session. It's trash because tell us. Just say so. If the brand isn't there anymore, then just say so.
Yeah, just literally address it. Stop.
Trash.
Yeah. Anything Von Wagner?
Trash. Oh, was he on NXT?
Yeah.
Wow, I totally didn't see it.
He probably fast forwarded through it because it was trash.
Trash.
The cage match on Dynamite. The match was great, but what was the point of the cage? I get not being able to win the match by going out of it, but if you can just walk in and out freely to grab chairs, this, that, and the other, then the only thing the cage is really doing is making it so that I can't see the match. The cage to me was pointless. So that match to me was trash. Thunder Rosa's promos, God, man, her and Serena Deeb both just need to stop talking, which is especially for Rosa being the champion, she's got to talk, but she's got to do better because those promos are absolutely terrible.
One word.
One word.
Trash.
Trash. The security that, like you were saying, any of the security, and you can tell, like, they just pick randoms to be the quote unquote security for Wardlow, and then you have actual security guys that are like standing on the sides blocking the crowd and stuff, and you can see the difference of what a security guard really looks like and these
Jobbers.
Yeah. So,
hey, wait, if you a jobber, a security jobber, that's like the lowest of the low on the totem pole.
That's the lowest of the low.
Man, Ruby Soho should get a new job. I said it.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Yeah, I know.
CM Punk's promo. Now, normally I love when CM Punk is on the mic, but this is the first time that I was not all in for the first time with CM Punk. He missed a few words, and a couple of them were key moments in the promo. And it just brought me out of it.
You're right. Wait, you're right. I was ready to argue. But
It's
you're
like,
right. He messed up.
I'm cool with a couple little mistakes here and there, but when they're like key moments in your promo that you need a nail and you mess it up, it just takes me out of it. So
that's why CM Punk needs to stick to doing on the cuff promos.
Yeah.
He was he was messing up because he was and you're right. Now I'm understanding your point of view because I was with it. You know, I thought it was fire.
Yeah.
But I gave him a pass on all the mistakes he made because I had attributed it to him doing it off the cuff.
Yeah.
But it was a written, specific promo. He had to hit specific lines that he had to memorize. When he said yourself or myself or something.
Yeah. That was the key moment where it just brought me out of it. It was like...
It takes you out the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So...
Trash. I'm agreeing. I was going to argue. I was ready all show to argue that one.
Yeah.
Trash.
That's trash.
CM Punk's on the trash list. Oh my goodness. That's fire to me.
Oh man.
Oh.
See, and
trash. CM Punk. Trash. That feels good out the mouth.
His honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah.
So now I need, he's got to nail it every time or
he's on trash list.
He's got to nail it every time or evolve, or he's going to stay on the track list. So,
word.
Yeah. CM Punk right now, trash. The 3-way match between Jungle Boy, Swerve, and Ricky, I thought that was supposed to be for the FTW title. And
you know what? I did too.
And it turned out it wasn't. Swerve won the match, and no belt was held up or anything. So I don't know.
I jumped because I thought he won it.
And that's trash because not like the FTW title already had very little legitimacy for me as it was because it's never been on anybody besides Taz's team. And now it's lost all hope for me. That title literally means nothing. So,
and we're not casual fans. We pay attention. So the fact that we thought that it was for the title, that means they didn't make it clear.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so, trash.
That's trash.
Want me to go some more? I got some.
Yeah, that's most of my trash anyway. So.
All right. Well, no, finish off yours and then I'll get mine.
Last one. This is my last one.
Oh boy.
Ruby Soho.
Oh.
Trash.
Should we do a whole trash episode on Ruby Soho at this point?
Is she just perma-trash? Like.
Hey, I said it earlier in the note session. Ruby Riott, fire. 100%.
And she's in WWE.
But Ruby Soho, what did the change in gimmick, the change in companies, the time off? Did she forget how to cut a promo? Did she forget how to talk? Did she forget how to wrestle in the ring? Oh, bruh. Bruh.
Looks like she cut that herself. Trash.
Absolute trash. Absolute trash. You
Yeah.
know, and you know what? I'm going to work backwards. I'm with you on that. Because like that, she took up like 3 or 4 lines on my trash list.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense. It's almost more trash to me because it doesn't make sense. I've seen great things out of her. And she right now I'm going to say it. Ronda Rousey cuts a better promo than Ruby Soho.
Man, wow.
Right.
He said,
Let that marinate.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said before, she's literally on the same level as Serena Deeb and Thunder Rosa right now. Those 3 women.
I ain't even talking about Deeb this week because she's so trash to me. Trash.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about it.
But the only reason I bring her up is because Ruby's on that same level of trash.
Ouch. So her and Ronda and Serena are just hanging out.
Yep.
They must be learning together. I'll go with this. Yo, Toni Storm versus Britt Baker. I cannot believe I'm saying it. Britt Baker has landed on the trash list by proxy because them two and that match was the most clunky, awkward, mistimed trash. The match was trash.
Toni in general with the last 2 weeks has just not looked good. Yeah.
The fact there was a Miro company, I don't even know what the company was, a Miro company commercial, but there's no Miro on AEW. Trash.
Where's Miro?
Trash. Yeah, absolute trash. The kiss cam that's still trash. I didn't know we know this. That's trash. Stanky leg doing the stanky leg. Trash. The whole cringe dancing gimmick and spot between trash. Absolute trash. Drew for Sheamus again. They do good work, but I've seen it for like 3 years. Trash. The cameraman missing the bro kick outside the ring. I heard it. I knew it was coming, but the cameraman turned away at the last second and missed it. So the cameraman
missed it.
Yelling trash. What else we got? We got the Gangrel doing when he tried to do a wrestling move, and he kicked from like 4 feet away. Trash. Ruby's roll up. I said it earlier. That was absolute trash. And the fact, and you know what? This show's gonna be named after her. You know, Ruby, so trash. I dropped it.
So trash.
You know, basically it was an off week for everybody this week. I feel like NXT is the only one that stayed consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's our trash list. I know people love it. Some people disagree. I don't care because you can casually say something to us if you want to on Twitter at WTFW trash. That really is it for me. I don't got any more trash. I got nothing.
Well, I mean, speaking of people calling us out.
Oh.
We had, what's his name from the mailbag?
There was a guy on the mailbag.
Yeah.
I don't know. The boss sent me the email. I sent it to you. Like, I didn't get the name though.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He's officially on the trash list. Calling out my Seahawks again. When he's a Broncos fan, I think.
Wait.
Man,
he's a Broncos fan? I didn't really listen to it. I just passed it along because you know that I'm not 12. You know, but you're 12.
He's talking about Seahawks not being relevant. The Broncos haven't been relevant just as long. And the last time we met them in the Super Bowl, we obliterated them. It was 43-8. Super Bowl 48. We slaughtered them. So I don't want to hear it. No. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you can't. You have no leg to stand on there, bro. So you are on the trash list.
You know what? I'm gonna double down with you because I don't even, I'm not even 12. I'm not gonna defend from that point, but I'm gonna put him on the trash list for this reason. We weren't just talking about football. We were talking about the fact that they called us Washington fans trash, and the fact that the casual dude said that Washington, he called us all as fans here for wrestling here trash, and then he referenced the Seahawks in New England. Okay, he had to go for low hanging fruit for no reason. He couldn't stick to his guns. He couldn't fight one-on-one. He couldn't do it mano-a-mano. We here talking wrestling, and he bring in a whole nother subject because he don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But now, both of them, they're irrelevant. They're coming from an irrelevant point of view.
Exactly.
It's trash because it all started with us saying our hometown boys need to come home. And we have the longest boo in history. We have Daniel Bryan talks about it in his book, and I was there when he was a full-blown heel, and the Seattle crowd would not let him be viewed as a heel, and they, as he says in his book, hijacked the show.
Yeah.
All right? We may not have started wrestling, but we got Portland wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And that's up here in the Northwest. And if you know wrestling, Portland wrestling is pretty prestigious in the underground. So I don't know his name, but I do know what his last name is.
Trash.
If you disagree, you know how to get at us. If you want to get on the mailbag, call in and shoot us something there too. You know what I'm saying? Get on the Patreon, the Discord server. It's all kinds of ways to get in touch with us, but it's also ways to support. So big shout out to the WWE Podcast, because without the members, without the listeners, without the boss, we're not even here for episode 8. And we're just getting started.
Exactly.
We're just getting started.
It's only just beginning.
We're getting looser. We're getting more comfortable. And you know what? Like we said no one was safe. But I feel like we've held back for 7 episodes. I feel like we've held back. But you're mean.
Mean is here, and he's here to stay.
So from now on, we gonna abide by our own rule. No one. And I repeat, we watching your Twitter. We listening on the mailbag. We getting emails. We got our own people in our own places. But Casual thinks he's got people. We got our own people in Vegas. All right? And we gonna keep our eye out. And we looking at all of y'all. We are the WTFW Podcast. You got any parting words? Because I'm out, I'm good.
Nothing, man. Just as usual, as the fans give us feedback, let us know what you think. Anything and everything's on the table. No one's safe. So at WTFW Trash on Twitter.
Get it. That's it. And if you're not following us on Twitter yet, we're going to leave you with one word. So trash.